Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley Waterbeach, and in today's video we are doing a tiny little Q&A video, and we are going to be talking about this one question that I got asked today actually as I'm recording this. So this is from Envious Haley, and she asked how long it took me to train my Frisian that I did one race with. So it took me 2 days to do it. So day one I did it from level 1 to level 11, and then I know the timestamps that I did, so I started the video at, I think it was 11, because it was Friday, so I had school that day. So I think it was 11 or 10 when I started it. And then I stopped at 5 in the afternoon. Not in the morning. Oh my goodness. In the afternoon. And then cuz I had to stop at 5 because I had to have dinner. So then afterwards, I came back at 6 or 7, and it was kind of dark out, by then. And then I stopped at, I think it was 10 or 11 at night, and I didn't go to bed until 11. I mean, not 11, until 1 or 2 in the morning, because it was the weekend. So then I got up early. I think it was 8 or 9 in the morning when I came back on and continued doing it. So it took me 2.5, a day and a half of just doing this one race. So I'm gonna say it probably took me 100 and something times, over and over again. But I have to recommend this one thing. If you do this race, after a while, you just don't want to do it anymore. So I recommend doing multiple different ones and seeing which one you like the best. So I recently found out that over here where I have a quest, I found out that Mark's race over there has 250 XP, and his race is actually quite nice. It is a longer race, but it is a nice race to just relax and just do it, you know? It's really nice. So I recommend trying out different races that have 250 XP that you can do over and over again, because if you find one and you really like it and you think you can just do it for all of your horses or something, or a couple of your horses, I would try different races out to see which one you would like, because I don't know the exact amount of races it took me to get her to max level, because I completely forgot to write down her times and everything, because I got so drawn into just getting her leveled up, to the point where I was so drained that first day, I didn't want to ride this horse anymore. And then at the end, I was so done. I was like, I'm not doing that ever again. Um and I haven't done it yet again, but I might do it with a different race with one of my other horses, but I have no clue. I literally have no clue. I currently have one more horse to get to level 10, but she is a Christmas prospect horse that I'm going to be doing Christmas races with for Christmas time, and it's literally going to be the longest video I've ever going to take my time to record, because every day I have to just do Christmas races with this horse. That's insane, but that is my plan for Christmas. So every single day when the Christmas update happens, that is literally what I'm going to do. It's either that or I do it again, but with her instead, and a different race, and I add like some other races that I can do, but I kind of want to just try it again with a different race and a nicer looking horse, because as much as I love my old model Frisian, and I don't know if I want to do that again with a Frisian, at least a Frisian. So I'm rambling now, like always, but I don't know. I still am like trying to figure out like I like did watch someone before I attempted it, and her YouTube name is just another pixel, and she did it, but she did it with other races as well before she tried it out. And she said that if you do it for like an hour, you can like get like a good amount of XP. If you do it for 3 hours, I think she said like you'll get like 100, like 1100 and something, and like that could level up at least 2 horses to max level. And I took 2 days, technically a full day and a half. So I mean, I could have did it for the full day and seen if I could have gotten it, but I have no clue if that will actually happen. You know, like I don't know. Um, I'm going to chill about because I'm looking to buy some new clothing and also some new hairs because your girl likes getting hair. So, but let's see if we can put it on here. Just a test. But yeah, I recommend watching her stuff and like seeing if like trying stuff out. That is a lot. That is over the amount of shillings. Great. I was gonna sell that, but I wanted to see if I was actually at the max, and that's great. But yeah, I really don't know. I haven't really like looked fully into it. I was just like, I'm gonna just do it because I haven't seen anyone do it before, and I did it, and I'm happy that I did it. I might do it again, and actually like count how many times it takes me to do the race. So I think I'm gonna do it again, but we'll see what ends up happening because I might do it with this horse, or I might get another coat, like same horse but just a different coat, because I do like this horse and the coat that I got because he's really cute. But I really want to get an Appaloosa one because there was an Appaloosa that I fell in love with. So that's on my horse buying list. But I'm not going to buy any horses anytime soon because Christmas is coming and I'm definitely going to buy some Christmas horses. Now I'm rambling again. But back to what I was saying. But yeah, I recommend like going and trying out different races and seeing which one you like more before like diving headfirst and like picking a random race and doing it over and over and over and over and over again. It definitely does help like doing it. It goes by pretty fast when they're a low level, but the higher the level is, the longer you have to do the race. And it's not fun at all. After a while, you just don't want to do it anymore, which kind of like is where I got to. It definitely drained me for sure, like just doing it over and over again. Also, another thing I didn't say because I couldn't really talk because my siblings were down here, being very loud, was that you'll get a ginormous migraine after a while, which isn't good. So have some medicine with you if you end up getting a headache, and just be safe, you know, because sometimes when I do certain things, I don't think anything through, and that was one of those moments where I did not think a single thing through. But yeah, I had a huge headache at the end, and when I came back, I had a headache still, like the next day, still had a headache, but it wasn't as bad. So when I finished her training, I was so happy to be done. I was so freaking happy. And when I skipped, so I thought that I was still recording when I realized that I wasn't recording. My horse was literally at level 14 when I came back. So I thought I was recording that entire time. So from level, I think it was level 12 or 11 when it cut, but I leveled that horse up that entire time. I thought I was recording, and my recording software said it was full when I finally looked over, because I was like trying my hardest not to fall asleep, trying my hardest to not go and do any other races. And at the end, I had to take a break after a while. Like after I saw that my recording thing stopped, I got off that horse so fast. I got on a different horse and did some other races because my mind was like not here anymore. Like I was in the moment of brain rot because my brain was just not concentrating on anything. And like you can literally tell, like I was doing terrible after a while, like doing the race, because like I could not function correctly at the end of that. Which I hate that that happened, but like sometimes you gotta take a small break. So I got on a different horse and I did some other races, which helped so much. So if you have other horses to train, but you want to do one race, I recommend doing that, but doing it with other races that also have the same amount of XP, because I didn't do that. I literally strict myself to one race and I put a seatbelt on myself for that one race. And if I quit, like I was going to just not train that horse ever again. So I had to push myself to continue doing it. But I don't recommend you doing that because, yeah, at the end I just did not want to play the Star Stables really ever again. But I'm still here, okay? I'm still here, and we continue to ride these ponies. So, but today we're doing some stuff with this boy. So I'm gonna show you guys the race that I was talking about that I recommend you go and try. So I recommend trying out this race because when I first saw that this race, which yesterday was when I first saw that this race has 250 XP, I was like, why did I not do this race? This is why you look everywhere. So, yeah, so fun, so fun. But over here, I recommend doing this race because Mark's race is one of my favorite races so far that I have found that you can do multiple times, because I love jumping races. It's one of my favorite things ever in this game is jumping races. And knowing that I could do this race over and over again is like amazing. And I actually like this race, but this race is really long. One of the longest races I have found that have 250 XP, which I'm not mad about that it's a long race. It's just for videos, it just takes forever to finish the race. So I also recommend you go in and find a race that is short, that isn't as long. Because the race that I just did for like 2 days was, it took her, the first time she did it was 2 minutes. Then when she was a higher level, it was only a minute. So I'm gonna say that race is a minute every single time you do it. So it depends on the level of horse that you start with, and also your character's level. My character is pretty low in her levels because I've been slacking on getting her levels up. I've been slowly trying to get back into the rhythm of doing stuff. I said rhythm instead of rhythm. Weird. But yeah, this is the race that I'm like, I might come back with Storm, my other Arabian, and do this race the entire time to get him to level 15, which he's level 9. I was trying out just doing championships and in between doing normal races. But I might not do that. I might have him just be something that I just do on my own and just train him on my own. But I don't actually know exactly what I want to do with him and like his video to get him to level 15. But I have 2 horses that are level 10. This guy who's level 7, Storm who's level 9, and then Blue Diamond, which is my new Christmas horse, is level 4. So, yeah. But you get that much XP every single time, which is really nice, and I would recommend trying out a bunch of different ones. Like, I know there's some other ones all over, and I know there's one over here, like literally right there. There's one that I saw the Just Another Pixel. She did that one. I did the one over here, and then there's one here. And then I don't know if there's any other ones. I don't remember, but I know William's race is only 100 and something, so I wouldn't recommend doing his, but I don't know if there's any other ones that you can do. I'm gonna quickly just skip through this quest so it's not here anymore because I already know what this one is. It's for another race. There's also this girly, and her races can also be kind of up there. So there's that. And I mean, I'm not mad at her races. Just some of her races, I just don't like them because, like, there's this one which isn't terrible, but it also just isn't the best. I mean, this is one of my favorite ones because it has a bunch of different jumps, which they changed the jumps on this one, which I'm not a big fan of the jumps now. I liked the jumps before because they were so nice, and now they're like actual like cross country jumps, and they're like not different levels, which is kind of sad because I absolutely loved this race. After they changed it, I'm not a big fan of this race anymore because the jumps were my favorite part, was like seeing the different heights of the jumps. But I'm rambling. But yeah, that is basically kind of where I'm at with that. I'm still kind of trying to figure out exactly how many I did. So I'm just gonna say like 100, maybe 200. Possibility of there being 300 times I did that. But I'm gonna say probably 150, maybe more than that. I did that race so many times, like I don't even remember how many times I clicked on that character. But also I'm counting a different horse that I did because I did do another horse and I did it like a good like 50 times or like 100 times or something with that horse as well, because with that horse that's when I found out that I could do that race a good bunch of times, and that's how I got the video idea. But I wanted to do it with a horse that was level 1 to level 15, which is exactly what I did. But I don't actually know how long I did it for because I literally have zero clue. Like, my brain just has no clue. So I don't know what to tell you there, but I definitely would recommend like trying out different ones to see which one you would like the most, because I did not do that. So that's why I'm recommending you to try it out, because someone who didn't do that and I just did the first one that I actually kind of liked the race, like that's what I did. So also tomorrow for Wednesday's update, I'm going to be trying out the updated races because they're automatically going to have to update them because the area is getting updated, so the races are going to have to get updated and moved differently. So I'm going to be showing you guys all of the races as well tomorrow. probably in a different video tomorrow. So there'll probably be like 3 videos possibly tomorrow. There might be 3 videos, but we have no clue. I just know that I have a ORP to record. I have the video of me showing the area, and then there's a possibility of me showing you guys all of the races as well. And I am going to be doing them on this guy because this is the horse that is the next one to hit level 10. I love this horse like way too much. Like he is just so cute. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this very short Q&A, even though it's 20 minutes right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know what else to say. I just would recommend to try different ones. I don't know. I also would recommend, if you want me to do a longer Q&A video with multiple different questions, I would recommend putting your questions in the comments, because I definitely will read comments and make little videos for the comments as well, just so I can give you guys a little bit more of what I feel and just kind of give you it a little bit more in depth. I literally can't speak for the life of me right now. But yeah, I also don't like typing really long paragraphs, so videos are the best way for me to kind of explain myself. So yeah, this boy is doing really good with this corsage. I'm going to finish this and then I will end it completely. So yeah, I don't really know what else to do. But yeah, put your comments down below if you have any questions for me to answer. I will definitely answer them. And some questions I will answer, like your question, by texting you, like in the comments, and like replying to your comment. And sometimes I will make videos like this because sometimes comments will stump me and I'll be like, I actually have no clue. So, which that comment made me have no clue, so that's why I made the video, and that's why I have recorded this video, so that way she knows kind of just to try out different ones and just to see which one she would want to pick, or if she would want to do multiple different ones, because I don't know like how many I did, because I just lost count. Like I know I probably did 50, but then after 50 I have no clue. I'm literally guessing it was probably 100, but I have zero idea. So I hope you got some sort of answer out of this video. If you didn't, I feel so bad. I literally was trying my best. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tiny little Q&A video with Mr. Woody. I will see you guys in the next training time video. Tomorrow's video for sure. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I'm extremely excited for tomorrow's video. And I will see you guys in the next Star Stable video. And what else do I normally say? Also, that was not like a phone or anything. That was my vocal cords. Like, what the heck? The heck? That was so weird. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next horsey video. If you aren't subscribed already, please subscribe and hit the notifications on down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.